Question number 8. What evidence of Bible inspiration is found in the lives of people? Now, Pastor Dwight shared with you that just about the time the Iron Curtain fell there, Karen and I made a trip to Russia. We went to a place south of the Caucasus Mountains and did a series of meetings in a town called Stavropol. It was the first such evangelistic series. We met in the Bolshoi Zal, a big hall like this, filled with people. We brought Bibles to give away in Russian. Now, these people had not been allowed to read the Bible. Christians had to hand copy scriptures or type them with blankets over their heads so no one would hear the typewriter. We talked to several pastors that were imprisoned. Some had family members that were tortured or killed during this time because the Christian religion was forbidden. They talked about it like it was a drug that we should not give to the people. We brought Bibles with us. During our announcements, we made the mistake of telling people that following the program, we would have free Bibles for them in the hall. It was as though someone had shouted, "Fire!" The people looked at each other, free Bibles. They jumped up and they roared towards the door like a stampede of buffalo. And we were all sitting there on the platform wondering what happened. Then as we walked around the streets of Stavropol, we saw our Bibles everywhere. We brought hundreds of them. And we would see people in the parks reading the Bible and caressing it. All through the meetings, they were just rubbing them. It was changing their lives. They knew after 70 years of having God's book taken away from them what a treasure it was. You see, a person cannot be happy unless he understands some basics. Nobody can be happy. I think that's one reason so many young people take their lives in our public schools and around the country is because they've lost their moorings. You can't be happy unless you know where you've come from, what you're doing here, and where you're going. You can't have security. And the Bible gave me all that. That's why it's the most important thing for me to tell people what I found. It means a lot in the lives of those who discover it. Number 9, what evidence for Bible inspiration emerges